I've got my dad doing it, and he's not tech savvy, but boy, is he making some serious money.
After I made my first $100, I was sold. I work it every day, and it never disappoints.
So I rolled over and remembered what I had done the night before. So I got up, went and checked my laptop. I had made $345 overnight. It blew my mind.
After I signed up, I called my boyfriend and he laughed at me. The next day, I showed him my account. He wasn't laughing anymore.
I work a couple hours a day, spend the rest of my time having fun.
This thing is the easiest piece of software I've ever used.
Hey guys, Jane here from Florida. Just wanted to send a big thanks for such a great product, amazing support, and unconditional commitment to my success.
You're about to discover how you can transform this penny into a steady profit of thousands of dollars per day. Now, this is a secret the fat cats on Wall Street do not want you to learn. And there's a key reason for that. This secret is so explosive that you're one of the select few people in your area that will even get to see this video. So before I continue, please do not share this with anyone else. Now, it's time for a pop quiz. What's the value of one penny? You know, a single penny. That's an easy question, I know. So let's try something a little harder. What's the value of 10 million pennies? Take a moment and think about it. And don't cheat by looking it up online. Just take your best guess. Give up? Well, 10 million pennies is worth $10,000. Now, what if you had the power to turn this one shiny penny into a consistent cash flow of $10,000 per week? Well, you're in luck. Huge luck, because in just a moment, this lucky penny is going to make your dreams come true. Hi, I'm Barry Roman, and what me and my partner Oliver Scott discovered is going to be a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity for you. It really will be, and a handful of extremely powerful people want to prevent it from getting into the hands of hardworking, honest folks like you. This is the huge break that you deserve, so stick around. Now, in a bit, Oliver will be jumping in and telling you more. And trust me, you're not going to want to miss out on this. But before we get to that, I'd like to show you the kind of money that you can be earning right now. Now, how long do you think it took me to earn that money? Around 1 to 2 hours per day? That's right. Because of the secret that I'm about to expose, both me and Oliver were able to quit our full-time jobs and make thousands of dollars per day thanks to the wonderful world of binary options. And the beauty of it is that we're not the only ones.
Barry, hi. My name's Robert Stafford, and recently I found myself in real financial trouble. I was laid off from my job after 6 years of hard work, and I was left with a mortgage. I was left with credit card debt to pay. So I started to look into binary trading as a quick and easy way to make ends meet. But no matter where I turned, what systems I tried, I kept getting ripped off, and found myself just about ready to give up and extremely frustrated. But that was before I discovered Instant Trader, and I want to say thanks to Barry letting me in on his mind-blowing secret. I was able to pull myself out of the hole by the bootstraps in less than a month. Instant Trader is a gift that keeps on giving. Just this past week, I made an incredible $16,457, and I didn't have to do a thing. I can actually finally start enjoying life and taking it easy. I want to thank you so much, Barry. You have definitely changed my life. Thanks again.
Our pleasure, Robert. Now, Robert was just one of a select few people who were given access to this life-changing secret, and it didn't cost him a dime, not one single cent. So if you're wondering how much a golden opportunity like this is going to cost, let me give you a ballpark figure right now. $0 and 0 cents. If you're interested in generating thousands of dollars of income per week just like Robert, you're not going to have to pay us anything. We're giving you the ability to make this kind of cash right here, right now, absolutely free. You see, that's what sets us apart from the other people out there on the internet. We're not here to sell you anything. We're not interested in taking your money. The reason we don't want you paying for this groundbreaking, revolutionary secret is because we once were just like you. You see, we've been suckered by scam artists who promised we'd become millionaires overnight and then didn't deliver. But that just isn't our nature. We'd like to lend you the helping hand that you deserve. Anyway, I'm going to let Oliver step in and tell you more. He hates being on camera, so he decided to record his presentation on screen. So I'll see you in a bit.
Before I get into how you're about to discover the secret, a very simple little trick, something designed to bring bundles of cash directly to your doorstep, I need to level with you. When it comes to making money, trust is as important to me as I'm sure it is to you. So that's why it's time for me to come clean. I didn't find out about binary options by chance. I've actually been interested in binary options for years. It was a little bit of a hobby for me. The same way some people are into playing golf or collecting stamps. Anyway, I'm not coming to you from the world of Wall Street. And that's one of the main reasons those traders consider me to be so dangerous. But I feel it gives me a unique edge, something you don't get from the typical binary options hustler. A huge edge, in fact. I don't come from an industry that thrives on bleeding you dry like a pack of money-craving wolves. Actually, I was once just like you. I worked my butt off for years, grinding away at a job I didn't particularly care about, just so I could support my loving wife and my 2 beautiful children. All I ever wanted was a simple, effective, low-risk way of generating an income that was sizable enough for us to live comfortably, one that allowed me to spend time with my loved ones and not worry about how to pay the bills each month, or worse, deciding which payments I needed to prioritize to be sure my family would still have a roof over its head. But when you've spent years working crazy hours at a small accounting firm in Bergen County, New Jersey, when you've pawed over other people's earnings, income so gigantic they make your own look like the kind of tip you'd leave after buying a coffee, you start to feel powerless. And with the ever-rising mortgage and property taxes I had to deal with, I kept waiting for the moment when I'd finally grab a hold of the senior promotion I'd worked so hard to achieve. I really believed that all my toiling over the ledgers of the wealthy would eventually pay off. But unfortunately, that promotion never came. It seemed I was destined to stay in a boring job I was no longer even remotely interested in. You know that feeling. Simply horrible. But then something happened that shattered my world and forced me to make a huge life-changing decision. It was about 5 years ago that I started doing research on binary options. I wanted to see if there was any way it could help supplement my income. Anyway, I started developing a system. Actually, systems, many of them. I found an approach that helped me create and test hundreds of systems per week. I had no idea this shockingly simple approach was going to let me grow rich. Very rich. Sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. Anyway, this next part is important. Once I learned how to make money from binary options, I decided to dip my toe into the water. I went online and found one of those trading bots. You know the kind I mean. They literally promise you $1 million in the blink of an eye for a one-time only payment. I won't say which one. After forking over a few $100s for access to this system I believed was going to make me rich, I became quite a bit cocky. It was actually quite funny. I started bragging about all the big money a little binary options program was about to make me. Blah, blah, blah. I even started showing off to my colleagues at the accounting firm, strutting about the office like the high roller I stupidly thought I was, before a single nickel had dropped into my pocket. But after about a day, I opened up my account statement and quickly realized something was very wrong. When I took a gander at all the trades the bot was making for me, almost all of them were losers. I couldn't believe my eyes. At first, I thought it was going to take the program a while to pick up steam and that I needed to be patient. I figured all those losing trades would balance out once the bot finally started picking winners. But that day never came. Eventually, I had to come to terms with the fact I'd been had. To say I felt humiliated was an understatement. I was a joke. I could feel how my colleagues were looking at me. I was the firm's very own village idiot. Even my own family looked down their noses at me. Worst of all, thanks to all those boneheaded trades I'd let that crappy program make for me, I'd literally lost thousands of my hard-earned cash to that stupid rip-off bot. As a result, I was flat broke. It was like wandering into a Las Vegas casino and watching a broken slot machine eat all your cash right in front of you, and there was nothing you could do about it. So it was back to the drawing board for me. I needed to earn my money back. I needed it fast. Now, here's the funny thing. I'd seen tons of people exponentially increase their earnings over the course of a few weeks using binary trades. There just had to be a way to make it work. So that's when I embarked on a mission. A mission to forge some brand new, real binary option software capable of delivering the money-back results I was after. But if I had any chance of pulling this off, I needed to do a lot of research. Until then, I looked at binary options as a little time-wasting hobby. Now, I had to transform myself into a binary options expert. I took an entire weekend off and devoted myself to studying all the binary options software I could find. With so many rip-off systems out there, I needed to buckle down and figure out why these trading bots were losing hardworking, decent people so much money. It wasn't easy breaking all these programs down, especially when I had a wife breathing down my neck, convinced I was going to sink the family deeper into debt. But I was determined to crack the code and discover the exclusive, astonishing breakthrough I'm going to share with you in just a moment. Sure enough, at the 11th hour, just as I was about to finally give up and call it quits, I had the eureka moment I was looking for. I discovered something so simple that it was practically hiding right under my nose.
It's a new game. I had never heard of it before. It's going to be my new addiction.
Eventually, I decided to watch my buddies play the game. I was gonna just watch for about 15 minutes or so while the football was on. An hour later, I'm not watching the game anymore. I'm playing the game on my laptop.
I don't know how it's not illegal. I mean, how can you make a profit every time you play?
You really can't imagine it. You have to see it for yourself. And once you do, you'll be hooked. It's addicting.
It's hard to describe because it's not like trading stocks or stuff like that. It's more like a gambling game. It's fun, it's easy, and it's always a winner.
And because it's so simple, veteran traders are tearing out their hair because of what you knowing this secret might do to their careers. Now remember, these people are willing to do anything to keep you from multiplying your bank balance on your own terms. These guys aren't interested in making you money. They're only interested in their big, fat commission checks. And they'll take any chance you give them to get their grubby little hands on your cold, hard cash. Believe me. That's why you are one of the select handful of people with access to this exclusive video right now. This discovery will transform your life.
My boyfriend turned me on to it, and now we both do it. I play all weekend and make more money than my regular job.
I did it at first just because I love gambling, and I'm always willing to try something new. 2 words: not disappointed.
It's not for everyone, because when some people gamble, they like the risk of losing. But with this, you know you're going to win.
I never believed it's possible to make so much money.
It's a different kind of high for me because I'm actually making money instead of losing it.
So hold on tight because I'm finally about to let you in on my secret. This is an easy, inexpensive, and 100% authentic trick designed to increase your daily revenue, wipe out your financial woes, and satisfy your thirst for cold, hard cash. As soon as I made this discovery, I got in touch with Oliver, an old buddy of mine in the tech industry. When I told him about this hot secret I'd found, we joined forces to design binary options trading software solely to make you money. Now pay close attention. I wouldn't be satisfied unless I could guarantee you consistent, big profits that you won't see with other trading bots. Together, Oliver and I worked around the clock to create a foolproof solution for cracking binary options. This is going to provide you with direct and easy access to several thousands of dollars every day by reducing your losing trades by 97%. So, as you've been so patient with me, I think it's about time I shared my exclusive secret with you.
The best feeling that I ever had. I logged in the next day and was shocked. I couldn't believe that that could really happen.
You never know who to believe. Their support was great. I made over $200 the first day.
Now I don't wake up to an alarm clock. I'm free to go places, do things, and just have fun.
4 weeks ago, I got started. It's been a crazy ride. They are the best at what they do. It's all you need.
I set up a test to see if it really works. It made me almost $1,200 the first week. That's a passing grade in my book.
But even if you're contemplating learning my secret, just so you can come up with your own software, remember this. It took me and Oliver a lot of trial and error before we could guarantee a 100% foolproof program. Trust me, the last thing I do is lend my name to a product that's anything less than perfect. So unless you're willing to spend countless hours and thousands of dollars building your own binary trading software, and unless you want to go through literally hundreds, maybe even thousands of attempts before discovering a sensational, revolutionary system like the one I'm about to give you for free, I suggest you save yourself all that hassle. Stick around a little longer so you can be one of the few to receive a copy of the pre-tested, proven program I've saved just for you. That's right. I've put in all the hard work so you don't have to. Now it's time for me to reveal my secret. But before I do, I want you to do something for me. Just one little favor before I continue. Are you ready? Okay. Picture yourself in 10 years. Are you picturing it? Good. Now picture this. You're out of a job. And no matter how hard you try, you can't seem to find yourself a new one. You don't have any money to support yourself or the ones you love. Your only option is to rack up even more credit card debt, digging yourself deeper and deeper into a hole just to survive. Any hope of retirement has been smashed into tiny little pieces. Even if you do eventually find another job, you're going to have to keep grinding away until you drop dead just to make a dent in the credit card debt that you're piling up. And when that day comes, will you look back and regret not choosing the life you could have experienced? A life of unconditional financial stability, one with total freedom and control over how you choose to live. Personally, I never liked to picture my future too much. I figured that if I stayed in the same meaningless job, everything would work out. I would get by, albeit on somebody else's terms. It wasn't until I hit rock bottom that I realized I needed to make a drastic change in my life. Not only did I have to rebound from letting all my money slip through my fingers, I needed to take back control of how I earned my living. I wanted to be sure that I had more than enough money to provide a safety net the next time life knocked me down. So that's exactly why I teamed up with Oliver, to bring you the exclusive secret to achieving continuous financial success from the comfort of your own home just by clicking a button. It really is that simple.
Just awesome, man. Awesome.
I've got 2 words for you. Real money. That's all that matters. It does what it says it does.
And it really was like that. The money just kept coming, and it wouldn't stop.
The truth is, I wish I had done it sooner. I'd be so much farther down the road.
Truth is, I didn't think it would really work. It just sounded too good to be true, you know? But I was wrong. It actually works.
So, introducing Instant Trader, the revolutionary new breakthrough in binary options trading software, guaranteed almost zero risk. Fast, easy, hourly profits. On the hour, every hour. I repeat, every hour. Every hour of the day, profit. Finally, you'll be able to maintain total control over your income. Once you let our tested software go to work, you can maximize your daily profits to the tune of over $3,000 per day. Secure a stable income. Yes, stable. Instant Trader produces money on a consistent basis. No losing days. And guarantee a happier, healthier, and free you. In just a moment, you'll find yourself a private member of an exclusive VIP test group. Be part of the Binary Options Fast Lane. People like Melanie here. Melanie was a single mother working a minimum wage job at a fast food chain with barely enough money to pay the rent each month. Thanks to my sensational Instant Trader software, she now earns up to $47,643 per month. She quit her minimum wage job and makes a killing from her home computer instead. But don't take my word for it.
Well, I really don't know what to say. When I discovered Barry's Instant Trader software, I was sure I had it pegged as another scam, you know, like all the other programs I've seen. But that was before Barry let me in on his little secret. That's when I knew he'd done his homework and he wasn't offering the usual empty promises that you get with apps like these. So I set up Instant Trader on my computer and I could see right away how amazing it was. Within hours, I was making trades that were coming back literally a few $100s per trade. Normally, I'd have to work several 40-hour work weeks just to make this kind of money, but Instant Trader was making it for me in just a couple days. Guys, hear me out. I'm as skeptical as anybody else about this kind of stuff, but Instant Trader is 100% legit. I cannot recommend it enough.
Thanks, Melanie. Best of luck to you and your kids. So you might be sitting here thinking, but how does it work? Great question. Most trading apps are designed to place tons of binary trades on your behalf. The issue is that every time a trade is placed, you're actually losing money. What's worse is that's exactly what these apps are supposed to do. The only person making a dime from your hard-earned money is the broker whose job it was to set up your account. There's nothing wrong with that. In principle, brokers have to make a living, and so they get a commission for each trade placed. But while the broker enjoys one commission check after another, you're losing trades and losing money. So how is Instant Trader any different? Well, I'll tell you. Instant Trader was programmed to make you massive amounts of money by taking an average of 63.7% fewer trades than most other trading software. Basically, by doing less work, Instant Trader actually makes you more money. How is this possible, you ask? Well, remember my lucky penny? Remember how I said it could make you tens of thousands of dollars per week? That's exactly what Instant Trader does. And it works exactly like a coin flip, only better. Rather than placing trades indiscriminately, Instant Trader is programmed to automatically take trades only when it calculates the certainty of a win at 94% or above. By analyzing daily option trends, Instant Trader works by gauging whether prices are moving in the direction of a call trade going up or a put trade going down. The software then places trades automatically once the analysis is complete. So once the trend has been identified, the trades are placed. And that way, you know your hard-earned money is in safe hands. Instant Trader has been designed to specifically lock down the most valuable winning trades in the markets each day. This is why Instant Trader is so much better than a game of chance like a coin toss. I use the coin toss analogy because most binary options trading systems out there are actually that, a coin toss. Whenever you flip a coin, the odds of outcome you crave are 50-50. Instant Trader, however, will always be able to anticipate the winning outcome. Come on, I'll show you. What do you think? Heads or tails? It's pretty hard to say for sure, right? Well, Instant Trader will always call the winning outcome, no matter what.
I just woke up one morning and said, that's it. I'm going to try it. I've never looked back.
I can't thank you enough for such an incredible opportunity.
It's literally point and click simple.
How in the world did you guys come up with such a genius idea?
It doesn't so much matter at the end of the day, as long as you're having fun making money.
Best of all, Instant Trader can start placing winning trades for you today. But you should always be comfortable with where your money is going. That's why Instant Trader has been designed to make fewer trades, resulting in powerful profits. So once you're set up with Instant Trader, you won't need to do anything besides sit back and watch the dollar bills stack up before your very eyes. And yes, the software is 100% automatic, completely hands-free. Just install it and make money. So far, so good? Now, as one of the first people to hear about Instant Trader, you need to understand something. This amazing, groundbreaking new software has only been available online for 2 months. We've decided to release it as a members-only private test for a select few lucky people like you. In a moment, I'll show you how you can reserve your spot and claim your free download of the Instant Trader software today. But I want to make sure that my limited VIP test group only includes people who need it the most. So before I continue, it's only fair I warn you. Listen up, because this is important. Instant Trader is not for you if you're not ready to handle the easiest, fastest, fattest direct deposit transfers into your bank account on a daily basis. Instant Trader is not for you if you don't feel comfortable with earning a massive, steady income with almost no risk and zero effort. I can promise you this: your entire lifestyle is about to make a startling transformation. You're going to be raking in more money than you could ever spend, while your friends and neighbors stay stuck in their dead-end jobs. Just picture their faces when they see you pull up to your newly renovated dream house in that brand new luxury car. Just remember, you won't be able to tell your money-making secret to anyone because you'll be part of our exclusive VIP test group. That's right. Out of 7 billion people in the world, you're going to be one of the few experiencing this electrifying new money-making software. So if you don't think you'll be able to handle such a drastic upward shift in the quality of your life, then please exit this video right now. Instant Trader needs to be reserved for somebody who craves a remarkable and profitable change in their life. But if you think you can cope with making the kind of money resting in the vaults of kings and princes with some simple, no-risk, and absolutely free software, then stay put, because I'm about to show you how to make that dream come true today.
Oh, and by the way, my husband's mad because I make 4 times more than he does at his day job.
No, I'm not real computer savvy, but I was able to get set up in a couple minutes. And if I needed help, the support team was very responsive.
I have kids, and now I can stay at home and take care of them.
I'm glad I started when I did. It's easy and it works. What more could you ask for?
Imagine being broke and then getting $2,000. I went from broke to no more overdue bills in 5 days.
So what do you think? Are you ready to go out and buy yourself a new wallet large enough to contain all the cash you'll be carrying around? As soon as you start using Instant Trader, your finances are going to skyrocket, just like your newfound sense of happiness and freedom. Before I discovered how to immediately secure so many winning binary trades, I would daydream about the kind of money I could be making. Honestly, I would daydream. And when I let one of those phony trading bots take all that money from me, which wasn't even a fraction of the money I earned today, I wanted to crawl into a hole and never come out. I felt ashamed. I didn't feel like a man. But that all changed once I designed Instant Trader and took control of my finances, took control of my life once and for all. Within a few days, I knew I'd unlocked a better life for myself. So that's why I'm speaking with you today. I want to give you the once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to change your life, just like I did. You're soon going to see just how easy it is to make money, to slash the amount of work you do each day, and to safeguard your finances for as long as you use Instant Trader. But before I give you this exclusive free download, let me ask you a quick question. If you managed to boost your savings over the next year by the same amount you managed to save over the past year, would that make you happy? Would it give you peace of mind? If not, you need a new approach. You need access to something that can give you the peace of mind that comes with knowing you can check your bank account whenever you like and see the largest balance you ever dreamed of. That's the gift I'd like to give you by introducing you to the almost magical Instant Trader. It's funny, actually. I sometimes think back to that rip-off trading bot. At the time, it was the worst, most humiliating thing I'd ever experienced. But today, I see it as a blessing. If that phony binary trading program hadn't taken so much of my money, I would never have discovered the groundbreaking secret of binary trading that I'm bringing you today. Without that secret, I may never have taken back control of my life. That's why I don't want any money from you, because we all deserve to be happy. You, and tell me if you disagree, deserve the safety, security, and satisfaction of frequent, massive profits. You deserve a better life. So don't worry about the financial situation you're currently in. You still have enough time to turn your luck around. I thought my situation was beyond hope, and yet here I am today, sharing a life-enhancing secret with you that can revolutionize your world in a matter of days. Every new day will feel better and brighter once you gain the ability to finally stop worrying about money. I can't wait for you to start enjoying life with a huge new daily income thanks to the potent, powerful profits you're about to make. Just listen to one of the very first members of the private Instant Trader community and how Instant Trader improved his life beyond his wildest dreams.
When I first got into binary trading, I had no idea about what I was doing. I read a couple of articles and blog posts about how it worked and thought, how hard could it be? Then I saw how much money I was practically flushing down the toilet because I couldn't find a system that actually worked. But then I got lucky. I found Barry's Instant Trader software and gave it a shot. Take a look at the last trade it placed for me. I gave up $25 of my own money and got $1,000 in return. 1,000 big ones. $1,000 in a day without doing a stroke of work. Not bad for a guy who knew nothing about binary trading. There are lots of scams out there, but Instant Trader is the real deal. I can now retire early and spend my days doing what I love most, fly fishing. I don't even have to take time off work. Instant Trader is doing all the work for me.
So let me ask you a question. What price would you put on an almost magical ability to have consistent winnings? And I mean consistent. Up to 86% winners from a daily average of 160 trades. What price would you put on consistently bagging lucrative winning trades that result in steady cash flow every hour of the day? Well, I've spoken to a lot of accountants and financial experts about my Instant Trader software, and I've had a lot of very high numbers thrown at me. One accountant advised me to charge $297 per month for this limited time offer. Another recommended a price so high, I won't even bother mentioning it. So let me remind you one more time. I am not charging you a dime to download Instant Trader. I'm giving you this earth-shattering money-making software for free. And the reason I'm doing this is because I believe so passionately in the instant amazing results of Instant Trader. I want to share my success with a small number of people, and I want you to be one of that select few. Think about it. If I wanted to take the money and run, I would. Instead, I want to help you take back control of your finances so you can finally start raking in the no-risk big bucks you deserve.
Thanks, Oliver. And yes, what Oliver said can be summed up with trading binary options has never been easier, safer, or more profitable. I guarantee that. And it took a long time of testing Instant Trader before we could safely guarantee you tested, foolproof software designed for only one purpose, and that's to make you money. So once again, put your credit card away and relax because Instant Trader is yours absolutely free. Think of it as a gift from a friend who cares. It's the only tool that you need to build that dream life of yours, so use it to craft your very own success story. But I cannot stress this enough. Instant Trader is yours free only if you act right now. So join now to secure your Instant Trader download. You see, because you've stayed on this page and watched this video up to now, your Instant Trader download is literally one click away. But if you walk away from this page because you need to think it over, I can't guarantee the test group will still be open when you come back. Listen, it's only fair that I'm completely 100% honest with you. The fact that we're giving Instant Trader away for free means that almost everyone I know thinks we're nut jobs. Honestly, my accountant couldn't believe it when I told him we were planning to do this. His jaw literally hit the floor when he heard. Why? Because this is a huge risk for us. Yeah, it's not just a big risk, but a huge risk. You see, this software has made a lot of enemies in the binary options market. They'd like to see us take it down right now, and it just might happen if they have their way. Instant Trader will be gone forever, but it was thanks to this revolutionary, powerful, easy-to-use program that we were able to leave our dead-end jobs and let Instant Trader do all the money-making and bread-winning for us. So for as long as we can, we want to share the system with people who need it because we see the old us when we look at the hardworking folks who never got a chance to build a better life for themselves. We think about the people tied down to a job that they just can't stand and they have to go every single day. I think about the people climbing mountains of debt that prevent them from living the life that they've always wanted to live. It's just not fair. And that's why Instant Trader is so important to me. Even if only a handful of people get to experience the amazing results, then I can be happy knowing that I made a positive change in someone's life. So if you want to come alongside and guarantee your free copy of my Instant Trader software, I suggest you click the download button on this website right now. Just don't wait. We're offering you the opportunity to turn all those potential binary options trades floating through cyberspace into cold hard cash deposits that drop directly into your bank account. We're giving you the keys to a brand new car, a beautiful new house, and the complete freedom to enjoy the life you want. And I'm offering all of this to you for the super low price of nothing. But remember, you have to act now because there are limited places in this exclusive VIP test. Don't get lost in the shuffle because you waited too long. Click the download button. Don't waste another second. I genuinely want you to have my instant trading software right this second. So, what do you say? Look, the way I see it, you're at a crossroads where there are two ways you can go on this journey. One way means that you do nothing and you miss this golden opportunity forever. You miss out on this guaranteed money-making software and you go back to your daily grind, the same old thing. Maybe you regret missing out on Instant Trader so much that you allow some scam artist to sell you a broken binary option software that does nothing except for devour the money you dump into it. You return to a static existence where nothing changes. Looking back on all the possibilities you missed out on, you wonder what could have been if you had clicked the button below to claim a sensational new life, because that's what you're doing. But there is a second option. As long as your exclusive spot is still available, you can download your free Instant Trader software and watch as your wallet begins to overflow with cash thanks to this tested and proven software. You watch yourself transform from average so-and-so to a successful trading entrepreneur within a few short weeks. I guarantee opportunities like this don't come along very often. So when you have the chance to grab a new and better life for yourself, you shouldn't let it go, especially when that opportunity comes in the form of an ironclad, zero-risk software designed to make you consistent and steady gains. Look, it's not rocket science. You just need to download and install it. It's time you took control of your finances for your sake and for the sake of those you love the most. So this is it. Are you ready for Instant Trader? Now, because you've stayed with me this long, it tells me two things about you. One, you care about your finances, and you're willing to do whatever it takes to make sure you and your family never have to worry about money. And two, you don't just want to have a steady income. You're looking for a simple and effective way to maximize the size of your bank account, giving you access to astronomical profits and a happier, healthier you. Well, those dreams are about to come true right now. Click the Access Now button before this once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to transform your life for the better blows away in the wind. Thank you so much for watching this short presentation, and we'll see you on the inside.